Welcome to another episode of You Both Suck. It's your boy Kunal Arora and
Dara Pollock.
It is a comedy podcast about conflict. Dara, why don't you do a solid and introduce our guest?
Yes, our guest today is Kyle, aka the Vulgar Chef. We are so excited to have you here.
Stoked.
Yes, very excited to be here. This is incredible. A lot of IG clout right now.
Yeah.
You have
old
the
school
most.
IG clout.
Yeah.
So I was just going to say, Kyle is a food content creator, chef, wild madman, scientist in the kitchen. What do you even call yourself?
I don't know anymore. It's just like people are like, what do you do? And it's like, I don't know. I just we turn the video on,
Yeah.
we get some mayonnaise, we get some ketchup, and we see what happens.
Exactly.
That's exactly the best way to describe it. I've watched a bunch of these videos and I go, this man's just a psycho.
Yeah.
He's just a psycho in the kitchen.
There's a level of being psycho to this.
Yeah.
It is, but at the same time, you're incredibly creative and inventive.
Thank you.
Honestly, genuinely. So we go way back. We are just meeting now for the first time in person.
Yes.
But you are one of the OGs of food Instagramming and the over the top, the ramen taco. That was you, right?
Yes.
You invented that, and now everyone, restaurants, legit restaurants do this now. And we came up around the same time. What was that? 2014, 2015, something like that.
Yeah, back when IG was great.
Yeah, literally. Just photos, man. Now you got to be a fucking video producer to make shit happen. But so we came up in that era, and you were one of the few that I think still does a fantastic job of being creative, over the top, and I don't know how do you find the motivation still? Because I used to do a lot of the same shit as you. That's how we got connected.
It's super inventive.
Yeah.
The fact the things that you make are super inventive. Where does that come from?
How do you keep going?
I'll be honest, I don't know anymore at this point. Everyone's like, what do you just smoke a bunch of weed and come up with all this shit?
Right.
And it's that's usually not the case. It's
Yeah.
I'm driving around and something clicks in my head. It's let's put that on the notes.
Right.
And let's see where we can take it for a fucking walk.
Yeah.
I like that.
I thought years ago, I was like, I'm gonna run out. Eventually I'm gonna run out, and
Right.
this is just gonna be it's gonna be a meme account, shit posting account, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just
you keep going.
It just continues to grow. This year was one of the biggest years for growth that I've had.
Nice.
And it's just I'm not doing anything really differently. It's just I think I'm setting the creative bar a little higher.
You definitely are.
Instead of just being let's just put shit together and make a mess and
Right.
gross people out. It's let's try to keep people interested the whole time.
Well, that's what I think. You do an amazing job of it. Because,
Thank you.
I was thinking about when we got connected, I think it was you reposted something I made, which was a poutine pie. I made poutine and I put it in a pie. It was actually right around Thanksgiving. But now it's that's nothing now.
No,
that's
no.
Bored. That's nothing.
You get
that
laughed at.
Exactly. I would get laughed at. But you made something recently that I was this is the wildest shit I've ever seen. You made a rain sandwich.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about this for a
So
second?
it's funny, and that's one of those ones where it was that within 15 minutes that came together. We had all that fucking rain going on down here, and I'm just laying on the couch. I'm like, what can I do? I can't go anywhere to get anything to do any cooking videos. What can I do? And I have gelatin. I was like, initially I was gonna do a coffee sandwich. I was gonna do the same thing, but coffee slices like that.
Interesting.
And it was just raining. I was like,
Yep.
just something clicked in my head. Use the rain. Use the New York City
That's
rainwater.
insane.
It was
Make this
insane.
sandwich.
Yeah. So for the people who don't know, we had, excuse me, for the people who don't know, we had a ton of rain over the summer where it was every weekend. It was not during the week. It was always every weekend. And then I saw the video. You scooped up some water and you mixed it with gelatin to make a sheet of rainwater and then put it on a sandwich. And I was like, this is insane, but also so creative. I would never think of that.
I wanna, as a New Yorker, I'm disgusted as to what you're doing out there in these streets. You know what I mean? You're using that'd be if you made if you took a pigeon and cooked that.
Right.
But it's the fact that you use rainwater. It's I can't hate. I love the creativity.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes,
too.
Really?
absolutely.
It's so good. And the second follow-up question to this is, because I always wonder this about you, do you really eat everything that you make? Because some of it really is so gross, my dude. I love you.
There was a
your shit
pickle
is
hot
great,
dog
but-
pie.
Oh,
Are you?
There was a mayonnaise pie.
Are
and it
you
looked
serving
so
this?
good.
Are you serving this to the fam? What's happening
What
here?
is happening?
The one kind of rule that I've given to myself over the course of this is I have to eat. I have to take bites.
You have to take
Okay.
bites.
I have to take
100%.
bites.
Yep.
I have to swallow. Like
Right.
I can't just do it for shock value and like spit it out. And,
Sure.
Like,
Totally.
honestly, a lot of stuff does end up in the garbage.
Of course.
It's
Sure.
just nature of the business.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
Yeah.
We gotta try it.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay.
Does the family ever get interested in wanting to be like, what is that? Can I get a bite?
So it's so funny. So this year it was the second time I did like instant mashed potatoes in a water bottle and like shook it up and you know.
Yes.
Yep.
So
You had the
I-
gravy and the mashed potatoes
Yes,
each in a
yes.
bottle, and you were squeezing in your mouth. You were like a baby goat.
I was a baby. Goat.
Yeah, you were just squeezing it each in your mouth, and I go, this is disgusting. I'm going to watch this till the end.
Yeah. So it was my second time doing that. So my son, he saw me and he's like, he knew because I gave him the water bottle full of the
Insane.
mashed potatoes last year. And he's like,
Yep.
Dad, I gotta have those when you're done. So.
That is crazy. I
So
love it.
nuts.
But yeah, I don't put them through the same level of torture that I put myself through.
Right,
Right.
of course.
And what was your favorite thing that you made that you thought was going to be disgusting, but was actually good?
Oh God.
Is there anything?
There are so many. You know what? I'm gonna and this one like I might do it again.
Ooh.
Just because it was so unhinged and it was like for some reason I thought it was all right was Pepto-Bismol pancakes.
Also,
Yo.
a great, I'm telling you right now,
Wait, but
upset stomach.
That's
why
actually
not?
a really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I reacted a little too soon. I'll admit that.
But
But
you reacted appropriately.
Yeah.
Wait, that's crazy. They actually tasted good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I like Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
Because that's what they tasted like. They had a little bit of that like pepperminty like
Yeah.
chai thing going on, but it wasn't like it wasn't terrible.
No,
Okay.
P-malls, a couple P-malls in the biz.
Yeah, that's
Throw
it.
that in there. If you were to make a Pepto-Bismol muffin,
I think I've had.
right?
Forget about it.
Yeah.
I think I've had Pepto Bismol once in my life. I don't take stuff like
no.
that.
I'm a big fan
I got a
of.
stomach of steel.
You gotta
knock
get
on
on the
wood. I don't
Pepto.
know.
Oh no! My stomach is made of paper. My stomach is falling apart. Off every time I've
Yeah,
gone
I
to
don't-
India, I've ended up in ruins.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
God.
in agony. But
I don't do
Pepto Bismol is my travel buddy.
You got a
Interesting.
couple of them cakes
Oh,
strapped up
that
on
would
ya.
be a good idea,
A little
right?
Snack pack.
Yeah,
Wild,
if I had a
that's
couple
wild.
muffins to
Couple
go,
muffins?
yeah.
I mean,
You
we
might
could-
be onto something. I don't
Bismol
know.
muffins?
Like, and now I'm thinking of other kinds of medications that you could put into food for. Maybe there's something to this. I have a couple
Right.
friends who really like the taste of what's those
Tums?
Metamucil.
Oh, okay.
It's like, my friend eats like
Metamucil?
Metamucil crackers and enjoys it. So I'm like, maybe there's something.
There's nothing
there.
wrong with that.
Something to look into. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I've done NyQuil. NyQuil's no good.
No.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
I heard you talking about that on your stories the other day. NyQuil. What was it?
NyQuil, just NyQuil Jello. That's it.
NyQuil Jello is an.
That sounds like it'd be such a good idea.
It's just something about it is just like chewing on NyQuil like that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like overpowering and it just.
If I
like,
may,
ugh.
I really think, if we're gonna be honest, NyQuil Jello at hospitals.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Give
really
it to the patients who
Give
are
it
a
to
little
kids.
restless.
Give it to the kids. That's what I'm saying.
Give it
Yeah,
to the
give it to the
for the
kids.
children.
Oh my god.
Do it
It's
for the
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, there's a reason why 2 out of 3 of us do not have children. All right, and our advocacy for it is explaining why.
Yes, exactly.
Should we get into our FMK?
I think so, because I
Okay.
mean, it's a good segue because
Yes.
we made this FMK specifically for you.
Yes.
Our FMK for today is canned foods. So we have Spaghettios, Chef Boyardee Ravioli, and Spam.
Ooh.
And you're going to kick it off.
Kick it off.
because
I'm gonna kick it off.
You're
All
going to
right.
kick it off.
Let's see. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go marry on Chef. I gotta marry Chef.
Marry the Chef Boyardee ravioli.
There's just so much going on with Chef. There's such a variety. Mm-hmm. That's a lifelong partner right there.
Okay. I respect
enough.
it.
Fair enough.
What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. My man coming in.
Shout out to Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, straight up. Okay.
If Chef Boyardee's watching.
Yeah. He is.
That was my marry kill. Who am I killing? Oh my god. This is a tough one. I gotta kill Spam, I think.
Wow.
I think I gotta kill
Okay.
I don't want to.
Right. Okay.
I just think I have to.
Okay. All right.
All
I
right.
respect it.
And you're fucking Spaghettios.
I'm fucking the Spaghettios.
Fucking
That's the
Spaghettios.
easy one all day.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
that's Spaghettios. That's a dirty little thing right there. You know,
It's just
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
of tiny holes.
that's it. Hey,
It's just a bunch of tiny holes.
That's-
If we're thinking about it.
that's all we're looking for.
Yeah. Okay. I can understand that.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we're sort of aligned. I am killing Spam. Spam to me smells like cat food. It comes in a can that resembles cat food.
Sure.
I've never liked it. I've had a bunch of friends growing up that loved eating it. I had a friend who listens to this pod, so she's going to hear this, and I'm sorry I'm calling her out, but she would eat Spam with cream cheese.
I think that's okay.
I can't.
It's a tough one.
It's not for me. But for me, I'm flipping that around. I'm going to be fucking Chef Boyardee.
Fucking the chef.
He's,
All right.
you know, he's a nice guy.
Like him older.
He tried.
It seems.
Yeah.
Like him older.
I do.
cook.
Yeah, he can cook.
Yeah, exactly. He's great.
Yeah.
But I'm marrying Spaghettios. I love Spaghettios. I eat Spaghettios to this day. If not often, like whatever. But if it's in front of me or if I see it on sale or something, I'm like, ooh.
Grabbing
okay.
a can.
Grab a
You going-
can.
Are you going Frank's in the SpaghettiOs?
Traditional. I like the
Same.
plain old.
Same.
You know, that's the one. That's the one I love. That's the one I'm marrying. Yeah.
All right. I think that this is gonna be different across the board.
Ooh.
I am marrying Spam.
I knew it. I don't know why.
It's just, listen, I think Spam is versatile. Spam can you can do many things. If you don't like
fair.
it with cream cheese, you can put it on a sandwich. You can cube it. You can do a lot of things with Spam, and I think as a result, the versatility is why I will marry Spam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
That's a fair argument.
I'm going to have to fuck Chef Boyardee, okay? Because Chef Boyardee is, she dirty. He dirty. He dirty. And also, when I was younger, I remember opening up a can of Chef Boyardee, the ravioli, putting it in a pot, cooking it up, seasoning it.
Oh.
I added my...
Whoa, wait.
Yeah, yes.
Seasoning.
I felt truly like an Italian. I remember seasoning
That
Chef
is-
Boyardee,
you know what?
throwing
That
a...
is an Italian movie.
Yeah,
That
throwing
is
a
an
little
Italian move, but that's also
oregano.
a bonkers thing
Yeah,
to say.
chef throwing oregano, throwing garlic powder in there.
You're
a
not
little.
making it better.
No. I think you are a little bit of black
More
pepper.
authentic.
Yeah, throw a little black pepper, a little bit of salt. Not that it's not already a sodium bomb
Salt.
anyway.
That is bold.
I know,
That
but
is
I would
really
season it up and then I'd have it. And I go, me and Chef Boyardee, we can work together.
I can see this working out.
Right,
someday.
right. And I gotta say, you gotta kill SpaghettiOs
Oh, that's
because
so
SpaghettiOs
wrong.
is a pedophile's meal. I swear, it's everything about it is awful. Everyone who likes SpaghettiOs, it's
Then ravioli in a can. You think it's more pedophile than
no,
that?
absolutely.
Ravioli
I side
is.
with you.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
I
I
think
don't at all.
SpaghettiOs is a child's meal. It's gross. It's not.
Ravioli in a can is literally like the version of like, ooh, come here, I have candy in the vat.
I
It's like the
understand
same
that,
thing.
but that old man
No.
is trusting.
right.
I trust that old man, but I do not trust SpaghettiOs. Not a fan of it whatsoever. I think
So
I'll
upsetting.
take either one, the chef or Spam, but I gotta
right.
kill SpaghettiOs.
It is such a serial killer, like,
Yes.
food item.
Yes.
You
kind
know?
of,
Yeah.
yeah. You made a Spaghettios candle the other day.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was actually, it was a throwback from last year, but same,
Yeah.
me, SpaghettiOs, and gelatin. It's
I
like our
mean-
little fucking match made in heaven.
That's what
Yes.
I'm saying. I don't know.
Do you still have that in the house? Do you light it from time to time, or is it just it's?
I should have kept it to see how long it will hold.
I wonder if you mixed it with wax, if it would actually burn and smell like Spaghettios.
It smelled a little tomato. We went out to burn it. It smelled like Italy. I have to imagine that's what Italy smells
If you
like.
threw a little bit
I've
of
never
oregano.
been, but
See, there
I
you
have
go.
to imagine.
Oh my God, that's amazing. All right,
right.
we did that across the board. I love the differences.
Very different. All right,
Nice.
should we get into our squabble for the day?
Submission, squabble, yes, all those things. 1 second. Okay, are we ready? Mm-hmm. All right. Male 28 NYC. Here's the deal. I'm pretty sure I know what you guys will say, but every year my friends and I do Secret Santa. This happened last year, but I still think about it. LOL. First of all, I just have to say I respect that.
Of course you do.
I like the people who have anxiety and stay up nights thinking about shit that happened last year. We love to be the podcast for that, okay? Anyway, we're all late 20s NYC. It's a mix of men and women, one of whom is a lesbian. Love that for her because she's hot.
Which I think is what I enjoy the most.
There's more bonkers commentary coming, but anyway, I got the lesbian, so I was her Secret Santa. I thought it would be funny to get her lingerie because she started seeing this new girl, in parentheses, also hot, by the way, thumbs up. But she did not think it was funny and said it was over the line. I've known her for years, like we are close friends. I don't get women even when they don't like men. It's a compliment. She's a smoke show. And it's also a joke. I wouldn't expect her to wear it. I don't know her size really, but I took a guess. And I really did it to be funny. She laughed it off in front of everyone, but in private she told me after that she thought it was weird and borderline gross. I was like, I'm not saying you should wear it for me. Why is it gross? And she said, it's just inappropriate. And I said, even as a gag? And she said yes, then said she wants me to return it and get her a new gift. I apologized. So wasn't that enough? I got to get her a new gift. It's Secret Santa. Like, who cares? So am I the one who sucks, or does she also kind of suck for not being able to take a joke and demanding a new gift?
Alrighty.
That dude eats a lot of SpaghettiOs.
Yes.
He probably does. Yeah, this guy is a wild human living out there in the world. The commentary just made me crack up, though, I have to say. It just reminded me kind of my guy friends. Like, I'm somebody who grew up with a lot of male friends, so that energy is just funny to me. And I kind of, like... I don't say I side with him, but I do get a little where he's coming from. You know,
I'm going to be honest. I didn't think you were going to go this route at all, but okay.
You know I have a lot of guy friends.
Yeah, no, I do know you have a lot of guy friends. I didn't think that this is the direction, but yeah.
My point is that they're stupid.
Yes. Okay, that I can agree with. That I can agree with.
Like, guys just don't
I co-sign that
Yeah,
statement.
100%. Yes.
Like, guys just don't think about stuff as
No.
deeply. So I'm used to it. So maybe
Yes.
my perspective is a little different than most women. However, yes, I mean... pulling back and looking at it from a larger lens or a wider lens, it was a dumb move. I mean,
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah,
I think this is the thing. I don't know if you guys have ever participated in a Secret Santa situation.
A lot. Yeah.
A Secret Santa circumstance is like the jokes can be gifts.
Absolutely.
The gifts can be jokes. You know what I mean? Like, we can be
a
ridiculous.
lot of times I think they're supposed to be, because usually there's a cap on cost.
There's a cap on cost. You don't know who the person who's getting.
Right.
Wait, do they reveal it at the end, or it's always a secret?
No. They reveal it, I think.
They reveal it at the end?
We've always revealed
Okay.
it in my head.
All mine are still secret.
Really?
Right till
I
the
think
end.
so.
Like,
I
even
don't know
after
who
you
any
get
of them are that I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Oh,
You're
interesting.
supposed to reveal?
I thought you reveal, like, after you get it, you're like, it's from me.
Have you? So
could be
you've
wrong.
not revealed in terms of Secret Santa when you've done Secret Santa?
No.
Wow,
I don't
so there are
tell
people
anybody.
out here who have gifts from you and they don't even know?
No
Wow.
idea. Mystery for the rest of their life.
I think
On
if
their
it's, I
deathbed,
mean, but
just
if it's like a
wondering.
pickle pie, they're gonna know. It's, you know what I mean? That might be the option, right?
Spaghettios Candles for everybody.
Yeah.
We know. Okay, interesting. Did not know that.
I didn't know that people could do that, but it can make sense that it's done that. Have you ever
Sure.
gotten a Secret Santa gift that you were like, this sucks?
I don't think so, because
Yeah.
I thought that was the point of like
Yeah.
Secret Santa. Like, you get something that's kind of shitty, and it's just like you laugh it off, and like you don't ask someone to
Exactly.
return it. This is a little bit of a different situation here with this
Mm-hmm.
guy.
Yeah. He took it a
You
little
know, kind
too
of
far.
like, not being able to read the room.
Right.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
Like, I understand what he was
That's what
thinking.
I
Like,
mean.
this is funny. She's a lesbian. She's hot.
Yeah.
She's got this other hot girl.
Literally.
Lingerie. She'll
Yeah.
probably, like, he just thought of it and like went with it.
Yep.
Didn't revisit
The
that thought.
imitation
Did
of
not
who this
revisit.
guy is to you, I love. Because you're like, she's hot, the girlfriend's hot. That's a
it.
great idea.
Lingerie, bro.
But that's exactly what this guy sounds like.
Yes.
Even the commentary, she's hot too, by the way, thumbs up. Like, that line,
Yeah.
I was
LOL.
dying. I was
When you
dying.
call someone smoke show in an email, in
Absolutely.
a submission, we know what you're about.
we know
Oh,
who
yeah,
you are.
yeah, yeah.
We see you.
A
We
lot
get
of
it.
zins,
Yes.
a lot of SpaghettiOs,
Yeah.
high noons.
Yep.
Right.
A lot
Right.
of Patagonia vests probably happening.
yes.
They grocery shop like they're French. They do it daily, but it's a lot of sad items. It's a lot of sad individualistic items. It's
Dented
like,
SpaghettiO cans.
yes,
Yep.
oh, this
That
is on
too.
sale. I will take this. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy definitely did not. I like the way you phrase that, though. He did not revisit that thought. He had it, and he was just like, "I'm running with this."
You got to revisit, brother.
Yes. Yes. There's no second guessing here. He went and he bought lingerie, which I think buying lingerie in general
It's bonkers a little.
is the last time. I don't know if you've ever bought lingerie for somebody. Have you ever?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
That's
Have
right.
you guys done this?
Yes.
You have.
Yes,
Okay.
but I
I
want
mean,
to
I
ask.
probably have purchased something like with my wife. Like, hey,
With
this
is
you
different.
know,
With is
I don't think
different.
I've ever been out and be like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna bring it home. She's
Yeah.
gonna be fucking psyched.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
right.
not gonna happen.
No.
Right.
No.
It's
Right.
gonna backfire in my face.
100%. Yes. See, that's different. Like
Yeah.
with is different Because then it's like there's something beautiful about you both
It's
going.
part of the relationship.
And you understand what each other likes.
Yes.
You get to learn those things.
And she
That's
goes,
fun.
and she goes, I think I'd look good in this. And you're like, babe, you look great in this.
Yeah.
And then now there's
You're
something
supposed
beautiful.
to say, baby, you look great in everything.
Yes, sure. There's never winning.
Take
But
notes. Exactly.
Yeah, it's
That's
never
what I'm
anyone.
saying.
There's never anyone.
You're never going to win that.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's just like there's something beautiful about that. Now, buying it strictly for the person you're with. I was dating this girl in college, and I saw this bra and underwear set. And I was like 19. 19. And I bought this set, and I was like, oh, here we go. You know what I mean? And she was like, oh, cool. Thanks. And she wore it. Right, because we're like,
But she wasn't creeped out.
she wasn't creeped out.
Yeah.
She made, you know what I think is, she's like, she saw how awkward I saw her reaction. I felt weird. She felt weird. And I think that at least I got the bra size right, which is nice. Nothing is worse than buying lingerie that is ill-fitting.
That's why it's such a dicey game to play.
Yeah.
But also, I think that lends itself to even more of it being a joke because, like, you know, you got to know somebody to. Even though he said they've known each other for years, he clearly thinks she's hot, which means he's probably attracted to her more than once. And
I love that. I like that idea
regularly. I'm
yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate that I agree with it. Because that's definitely the case.
Exactly. But that's why it's like a bold move to do it. But that's why I don't think it should have ever been taken seriously. Because buying lingerie for somebody is something you only really do for like a couple or, you know, significant other.
Right.
Like,
so she should have looked at it more as a goof in that way.
Yeah.
But I think that, you know, the thing is getting the size right for this lady, that is to me a little creepy. Like if you got the size right,
but I don't think did he say?
No, he didn't. I know. I don't want to assume either way, but like if you did, if you get the size right,
that
like
is creepy.
if it's a person you're with, you can and you live together, you can look through their stuff. And you can eyeball them.
That's
you
true.
can figure it out. But when you look at who's a friend,
that's true,
and you're eyeing them, and you're like. That's a size 1.
And that's a 34C.
That's a 34C.
Yeah,
but like, you know what I mean? You're positioning your hand to see what it'd be like to hold a breast. You're like, I think that's a C. Yeah, that's weird.
He's looking at her Facebook photos like,
right. He's doing that. Like, what is this?
Probably this, but.
Yeah. And you go to the lingerie store, you go to like a Victoria's Secret and be like, one of her breasts are a little lopsided. Do you have something for that? It's weird. It's
Pulls out a picture of her.
Yeah.
This is her.
Right.
Lesbian I know.
Right.
It's super hot.
Just
dating another super hot lesbian.
Yeah, let me show you
her lingerie.
Yeah, let me show you her friend.
She doesn't even know I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Right, you're right. When you break it down that way, unless you just ordered something online, but even still, it's like it's creepy. It's
no.
Yeah.
He looked for a long time.
Yeah, we got it.
He had multiple in the cart. He went to different sites. He was comparing prices.
Definitely, there was a coupon used.
Oh yeah,
100% a promo code.
Absolutely, but there's also what's sad too is that he was probably really proud of it.
Oh, of course, because he did due diligence.
Yeah.
I mean, in his outreach there, I mean, he kind of sounded like he thought he was in the right for doing.
Absolutely.
What he did.
100%.
Why it's a year later and he's still thinking about it.
Yes.
I mean, that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. Yeah. So I do think also she demanding a new gift is
now that's something we got to talk about.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's like the bulk. Because honestly, it's like. This submission was pretty simple to me up until I hit that point, and then I was like, the game hath been changed.
Yeah. Demanding a new gift on Secret
Santa?
Yes.
Come on.
I think that this is the thing. If it wasn't Secret Santa, if it's we get each other gifts.
Sure.
Okay, right? And it's a gift that I absolutely hate. Sure, understandable. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably just gonna take the L on it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's
what
I would do too.
So many gifts just end up in an attic space somewhere. I'll re-gift it. I'll throw it away. Something of the case ends up at a yard sale. But and Secret Santa makes it even worse. Yeah. To ask for return that, get me something else.
Yeah.
That is, you are in your feelings now.
And feelings and also entitlement.
Yeah.
I wanted to throw this out. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, so this may get cut. We're not sure.
Okay.
Do you think this is a little bit of a like lesbian female power move combined?
Interesting.
I really only thought of it like when I was thinking about it as we were talking. I was like, maybe there's something to that where.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
think that when you're I think because she felt objectified.
That's what I'm saying. Do you feel like she felt like entitled maybe to go and ask for that? I don't know.
I think so. I
We
think
don't
like
know,
this is her way of going, you know what? I want him to make right of this situation, you know?
Yeah.
So in that regard, I can kind of agree with where she's coming from. I could be
Right.
like, you know what? This guy objectified my body.
Yeah.
And was like, you're hot. What's the
what
big
I'm saying.
deal?
Yeah.
And so now she's like, you know what, man? I don't like this gift. I want you to return it. Stop being creepy.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the case. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think she just felt really objectified. Have you ever gotten a gift where you're just like, this is so off the mark? Because I've gotten gifts off the mark.
Let me think.
Entirely.
I don't think so, because even if it is, it's like you said, it's just like, okay, cool, thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's going in the garbage.
Right.
Yeah.
You've never, even with your wife, you've never been like, I'm not really feeling this. Like, you know what I mean? How about something else? You know, did she offer, or did you know what I mean? Was there any situation like that?
Yeah.
I don't think so. There's nothing I'm
You've
just
got a
like,
chill
I'm pretty
lady.
Easygoing. Yeah, I'm pretty easygoing.
Right.
But she is also the same type of person where, like, if I did get her something, she'd be like, oh, we'll return that and get like something,
Right,
different.
right.
I don't like that exact item.
There's no like force on it. There's no like energy behind it.
Right.
She's like, we'll just get something else.
There's no why the fuck would you get me that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think
great.
I've ever had that either.
My girl got me a squatty potty for Christmas. And
a great gift.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I like the intention behind it. I do like the intention. It's a bit much for Christmas. I think that it's a terrible Christmas gift to be like, I've thought of you shitting. You know what I mean?
Listen, I really know you like shitting.
Yeah. You're a big.
I want you to like it a little more.
Right. There's some.
I want you to enjoy the
Yeah,
experience.
it's like something about it just felt like I do love the fact she thought about my bowel movements and how much I value them.
Yeah.
And I'm very big on talking about it. I'd be talking about my poops.
Yeah.
You saw, as soon as you walked in here, I was talking about the clarity of my piss.
That's it.
That's true. I care about these things.
That's how you know you're healthy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I do too.
Thank you.
If I don't have a good BM to start the day, my day is ruined.
Day
Right.
shot.
Day
Right.
is ruined. Thank
I've had
you.
an early day. I have not had a BM.
Oh,
and
that's
I feel I'm walking around with luggage.
Yeah.
Your boy walking around with arms of Samsonite.
You got a grenade with no pin in it.
Nothing.
And you don't know when it's going off.
Exactly.
And you can't have that. I found it. You cannot have that in the city.
What kind of
I'm
world?
finding these things out the fucking hard way.
Yes, you moved here, all right, from a place with probably toilets aplenty.
Yeah.
Toilets
everywhere you went, they welcome you. Hey, welcome in.
Yeah.
Go use the bathroom before you get started with us.
Drop
Yeah,
a
no.
BM.
Yeah,
Hang
We
out.
want to hear
There's
you.
a candle in there.
Yes.
We got a tushy.
Yes.
I got a tushy.
Yes.
Oh, you have to.
People are, and it's like nice, clean spaces.
Oh my
when you're in
God.
New York City. No.
it's-
Or being
different.
stuck on the train when
Yes.
you gotta go. Oh,
Yeah.
man,
I haven't
that
had
is-
that happen yet.
Or
God bless, man.
bathrooms with codes on them. You got to break in
yeah,
like
code.
it's honestly like a high vault bank. What is happening
Just
here?
to do a urine.
I need to know passwords.
Peeps. Yeah. Oh my God.
It's a
that's
lot.
amazing.
The password to poo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate. I
No.
don't need this stress. So it was nice that she was thinking about my bowels.
Yeah.
Okay? But I honestly do not think I did not want a squatty potty
For Christmas.
Christmas.
I can understand that. However,
Yes.
I do still think that's you being a little bit of a diva, if I'm being honest.
Listen, you're right. I am a big diva.
Yeah,
Okay? And
dramatics.
I got another gift from her. Man, I'm airing her out, but I'm going to say this. This other gift was a little too much.
Okay.
She got me a neck fan.
Oh, I would love a neck fan.
What do you think?
I mean,
here
that's
for
great. That's a great Secret Santa gift. Right
It's,
I
it's
think
a
so,
great.
too.
This is the thing. It's a great Secret Santa.
Okay,
There's
okay,
no secret
okay.
here. It's you.
Hang on a
It's
second,
you.
though. I have
Yeah.
a question.
Sure.
Because I consider myself a very good gift giver.
Yes.
But I will also admit that when I'm in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
I do tend to veer away from like something you really don't need, but it's amazing to
Right.
stuff you need and stuff you want that makes
Yes.
your life better.
I understand
I'm
that.
with Dina on
Of course
this
you.
one.
You always are. But
I
the
know.
point is like it's just now. How long you been with your gal?
About 15 years.
15 years. Okay. All right. So until now, what is Christmas shopping like What is gift giving like in your house? Because at this point, there's got to be, 15 years together.
Yeah.
Like all the good gifts have been gotten.
That's what I feel like
yeah.
you gotta be doing. Yeah.
Right. No, of course. And I'm being sympathetic to her cause. Yeah. So when she got me the neck fan, I was like, listen, this is a really sweet gesture.
I would love a neck fan.
See, but that's, so sorry to
I get that.
cut you off. So do you guys get each other gifts like that now?
No, it's all. Right now it's all just for the kids, and
Right.
Okay.
you might get like a small or it's like, our gift is like our kids are going to bed. We're making fucking nachos.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay. Oh, I love
okay.
that little
All right.
activity gifts.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a good cheese on the table. We're gonna
Let's go get the good stuff. Let's shred it ourselves.
Yes, yeah.
None
I
of
like
that
it.
bag
None of the
shit.
bag
Yes.
stuff. No
No,
preservative
no.
on it. This is
Not
love,
today.
man. I
Yeah.
love this when you
Yes.
guys are taking a good brick and you're like, let's share the good brick.
That's it.
Yeah, I like
that
that.
Cracker Barrel, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the reserved block.
Yeah. Aged, aged cheddar.
The wine,
Yes.
the port wine one that's spreadable with some crackers.
When the cheese has skin,
Yes.
now we're talking love. Okay.
Man. Yeah.
Now we're really partying out here. I
Exactly.
can respect that. When the
Yeah.
nachos do not say Tostitos, nothing wrong with Tostitos, but I'm talking
Yeah,
on
no
a good
shade.
situation, a good bag nachos.
Yeah.
Now we're partying.
Something
Okay.
that comes in a paper bag, maybe.
Yes.
Yes.
Not that
Yes.
cellophane, something
Yes.
in paper.
The greasy stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just had paper bag nachos, and I go, what am I? Have I been mistreating myself? Yeah.
You have been.
I have.
Yeah, you have
I
been.
deserve better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you guys say let's just treat ourselves to something good in terms of an event or a situation.
Yeah.
Right. And I am
Okay.
definitely on the page of like, if you need something that I think is going to make your life better, like efficiency, things like that. Like my ex-boyfriend, one of the gifts that I got him that he said he loved was a shower speaker, a Bluetooth, because he would always listen to podcasts in the bathroom when he would take a shower, and it was so loud and annoying. I was like, why do you have music? Oh, because I'm in the shower and it has to be loud. So I was like, I'm gonna get him a fucking shower speaker.
Perfect.
It was helping me, but it
Yes.
was also like, and he loved it. He was like, this is a useful gift.
I will
It's
say
a
this
nice
though.
gift, you know?
In terms of gift giving, useful gift
Yeah.
for the person that you're with, and if it like works, navigates, it makes your life better.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Like every gift I've gotten.
I know what I was
Yeah,
doing.
of course. Every gift I've gotten my girl involves baths.
Baths.
She's a
like
big-
bath salts. and
Bath salts,
Okay.
bath pillow.
I have one of
All right. I took the lights. I made them smart bulbs, so she can use her Alexa to
Ambiance.
lower the light amount.
Okay.
I made the Alexa battery powered.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
now it's portable wherever she needs it to be.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're chilling. Everything that involves the bath, she's relaxed. Ergo,
Okay.
I'm relaxed.
So then how is that different than her getting you a squatty potty?
What? Because of my bowel movements?
Yes.
Well, you
I
know
mean,
what?
both bathroom activities.
They
I'm
are
just
bathroom
saying.
activities. I don't know. Shitting and Christmas don't go together. Is what I'm saying. I just think that shitting and Christmas
Fine,
don't. Yeah,
okay.
I think that there's that.
I
you know?
suppose I can get behind that.
Right,
Fair
you
enough.
I
know?
respect that. I respect
I
that.
get it.
So
get
I
it.
understand
Yeah.
where this woman is in terms of like, listen,
Wanting
you
some-
done
yeah.
did me wrong.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
you basically looked at my body like it was an object.
Yeah.
And I get that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in this era, in
Right.
any era, it wasn't
I mean,
good.
yeah,
in
you're
any
right.
era,
We're
it
just
wasn't
used
good.
to it that- yeah.
It's just that what we grew up with.
It was okay.
Yeah, this guy is a bro.
Yeah,
That's what he
100%,
is. 100%. So, and that's why I think, do I think her call, the Secret Santa makes it tough though.
Yeah.
I'm a little on the
Yeah.
fence.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it
saying.
It is tough because you're like,
Just
it's
take
Secret
the
Santa
L.
gift. I can just fucking chuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Take
But
the
at the same
L.
time,
Give it
like
the
it's-
chuck.
She just wants to be like, no, this is
Yeah.
not how you're gonna view me.
Exactly.
This is,
That's what I think it
like,
was more
I'm
of a-
more than just a hot lesbian with a hot lesbian girl.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly, brother.
I have feelings.
Yeah. There's feelings
Yes.
under all this hotness.
Yeah. All
I
right.
ain't gonna mask it with that lingerie either.
Right. We're people too.
It's
We're
true.
people who scissor each other
Yes.
with emotions.
Yes.
Okay.
God.
We will leave that in.
Yeah, we'll leave that in. That's
Sure.
fine. Yeah, no, but I think that's accurate. I think she was right for being annoyed about it, for even pulling. I also like that she, in front of everybody, kept it together and then
Yes.
privately said something.
Yes.
Because you don't want somebody who's going to make a scene.
The-
That's
Yeah, yeah.
annoying.
The private pull aside,
Was
I think, is a
perfect.
big deal.
Yeah.
Not enough people do that.
No.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Especially this day and age, it's just like they're gonna call it as they see it, and
Exactly.
it's like, okay,
Yep.
now everybody is involved.
Right.
Now
Everything's
it's a
Real
thing.
Housewives
Yes.
now.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. It is a very Real Housewives moment.
Yeah.
I think the public call out needs to stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pull someone aside.
Yep.
Have a little integrity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do not need to make. You do not need to live the motto of "I'm not here to make friends."
Yeah,
make
yeah.
friends.
That's, and they are friends.
Yes.
So in this case,
Yeah.
even more so.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
quick to pull out a camera and call people out.
Oh, absolutely.
We don't need to do that in this era.
No one
Absolutely.
learns from that type of situation. You
Right.
know?
Yeah,
you're just
this guy gonna
embarrassing
learn.
the
He's just gonna embarrass him, and then he's gonna,
Yep.
maybe do it again down the road.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, oh, maybe I got the wrong lingerie.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna walk away and be like, "Pink was a bad idea. I should have gone black.
Yeah.
I should have gone black."
Something leathery with straps and
Right,
zippers. I
right.
don't know.
You know what? It needed a matching mask. That was the
that's what it is.
problem. It didn't have a gimp mask, and that's what it is. And if she had the gimp mask, she wouldn't have had opinions because the zipper would have closed her
Oh
mouth.
my God.
That's what that it was probably
Oh
saying.
my
I'm just
God.
saying, like, this is
Good Lord.
this bro guy. This is where he goes.
Yeah.
This is his mind.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's true. But I do think. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I agree with what you say. The pull
Yeah.
pull
Pull
over to the
aside.
side and talk to somebody.
But she should have stopped it there. That was gonna be my point. Is like just say like this was over the line. It was whatever gross. But then to demand a new gift, I think that's where she lost me because I'm just like in Secret Santa, like we were saying, just take the L. It's fine. Hopefully he learns his lesson and doesn't do it. We also don't know if he actually, because he didn't tell us. It was last year. If he actually did end up getting her a new gift, we didn't.
I don't know,
we didn't
but
get that
let
part,
us
but-
know.
Yeah, because like that was, I don't know, but either way, I feel like that part was what was crazier to me is like asking for a new gift. It's also
Right,
like
right.
this guy clearly has no fucking idea what you want anyway. You expect him to do right the second time?
Of course.
You're fucking up. Take the
Yeah.
lingerie.
Take
Right.
the lingerie, exactly. Or
You know
just
what I
take
would
the
have
credit,
done?
return it and get the credit and buy something that you actually want.
Credit's a great idea.
Yeah.
What I would have done is if I felt objectified, I would have let this guy know I felt objectified.
Yeah.
But I would have still kept the lingerie if it
Absolutely.
fit nicely.
What if it was nice lingerie? I would've
It's not
kept
bad.
it.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten a gift where you're like, we spoke about bad gifts. Ever get any good gifts? We talk about gifts where you've been like, this is really nailed it, whether Secret Santa or otherwise.
Peloton.
You got the Peloton. Well, a Peloton is a phenomenal gift.
He left me 2 weeks later, so it was a little weird. But I kept the fucking
kept it.
Peloton.
Hey,
Oh, actually,
fuck it.
wait. Can I tell a
Yeah.
story about this?
Please.
So he like when he broke up with me, he just kind of like one day up and left. It was like I don't love you anymore. I'm leaving, and it was horrible. It was traumatic. Whatever. And he also got me the same year. He got me a diamond horseshoe necklace that I had lost like many years ago, and he got me that. And so when he came by to get more of his stuff, I didn't see him like in person, but because I didn't like want to, but I left him a note, and I left the like diamond horseshoe necklace,
Right,
and I was
right.
basically like, I don't want this anymore. And he was just kind of like, what about the Peloton? I was like, he was like, funny that you are giving back the necklace, but you're keeping the Peloton. And I was like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's
so, yeah.
that's so dramatic and so Real Housewives, where you just
Very
throw.
Real
Yeah,
I was like, I'm not taking the
Yeah.
$100 necklace, but I'm keeping the fucking Peloton.
yeah, of course,
I
of
don't
course.
think anybody would argue that that was the right
No,
thing to do.
yeah. I once left my key. Like I was dating this girl, and we were breaking up, and I left the keys right where she walks in, and it was just like, I'm done here, and you'll know where to find the keys.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
please.
It was so
Yeah.
excessive, and I was like, I apologized for it way after.
I have you beat.
Yeah.
We had gotten a Christmas tree because it was right after New Year's when he left, and our Christmas tree had an ornament that we bought together that said our first Christmas together. I smashed it.
Yeah.
And I left the pieces right in the kitchen. So I knew when he was going to come get his stuff that he would see it. And see what he had
All
done.
right. All right. Well, it's good that you got the Peloton out of that. That's not a bad gift entirely.
100%.
I will say
agree.
that like a good gift that I got was the Beats Fit Pro that my girl got me, and it's necessary for New York City living because you can getting through this city, the noises you hear, the nonsense, it's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Transparency mode, when you turn that puppy on and you can block out everything.
Yes.
It's necessary.
Interestingly enough, though, because I have shout out to Jabra. I love my Jabras.
Oh yeah, shout out Jabra.
Yes, I love
Uncle
Jabras.
Ron, I think.
Yes, Ron Temp. Yeah, I love my Jabras though, and they have the noise canceling function. Some people have pointed this out? Now I think about it. Don't you feel like it's maybe a little unsafe to be like completely blocking out all the noise?
This is, I'm glad you asked that question
Yeah.
because this is my thing about noise cancellation. If you're sitting on a train, noise cancel all day long.
Of course, yeah,
okay,
sure.
that's fine. If you're walking,
That's what I mean.
no, I don't noise cancel while walking.
Okay,
that
so
is
I do still.
no.
Bad.
That's very
Bad.
bad. Very
Especially
bad.
for a girl.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
town.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's saying I have faith in the entire city
I have
to watch.
faith in everybody else out here.
And you
Yeah.
know I don't. So
Yeah.
that's why it's weird.
No,
it's
no,
very
no.
off-brand for me,
Yeah,
honestly.
the only thing worse than doing that would be keeping your hood on.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
now your periphery's messed
Yeah.
too. Yeah, like that's. I remember
Yeah,
reading an article
it's
where a
bad.
woman, she like got randomly hit by some guy with a cane, and she's like, I don't understand. I was, I don't know where it came from. I had my hood up and I was listening to music. I go, I know where it came
Yeah,
from.
that's exactly where.
Yeah, it came from you not paying attention. She didn't deserve it, obviously.
Yeah,
We're not
right.
saying that.
Right.
But don't get got,
Yeah.
essentially, is what,
I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. That's why I
Keep
was
your
like,
head on a swivel.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not in my phone, like, because that's
Right.
one thing I did change, because I used to be that person that's like always in my phone when I'm walking. So I keep my head up and I'm looking around. I keep my
Yes.
head on a swivel. But I noticed I was like, I should probably not have the noise canceling function,
No,
especially if it's at night.
Yeah,
like, I don't-
no.
I was like, I gotta change.
No, to
that.
anyone listening, do not put the noise canceling on at night.
In New
Only
York City.
in New York City, when you're seated, any major city, forget
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
when you're seated, maybe fine, sure, all well and good. But other than that, if you're standing on the train,
Yeah.
you keep that noise canceling. Be aware.
I agree.
Good gift that you've gotten.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for this. Is gonna sound crazy. I'm a sucker for a nice wallet.
Really?
You know?
Okay. All
I
right.
really like a nice wallet, and I get one every couple of years, and it's just like that's
Wifey delivers on the good wallet.
Yeah, and it's usually there's
Nice.
something like written in the leather or something like that.
I
It's
like an inscription,
You know,
yes.
then it gives me an opportunity to clean out whatever bullshit I have in my
Yes.
current wallet.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
I've been, grocery store cards and fucking library cards that
Yeah.
I'll never use. Like, what am I
Yeah.
doing here?
Yeah, of course.
doing?
Yeah, I
Who
haven't
am I
used
trying
this
to
card.
impress?
I haven't used this card in 12 years.
Stop and shop card.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. Yeah, you got to get the thin wallets. That's why it forces you to keep those cards at a
Yeah.
minimum. And the
When
other
you're
things,
one
you know?
short of getting that 10th free coffee, and you're like, when is this going to happen? This
Yeah.
coffee shop closed.
Yeah, they're gone. They
Yeah.
closed for 5 years. What am I doing?
Absolutely.
so
And
true.
also, I got to say, getting, if your wife, talking about her getting you a good wallet, that is a stellar gift because that is a tough gift to get.
Yeah.
It is
Because
the
this-
design and the style.
Exactly.
If you
This
don't know,
sits in your pocket all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're talking phone wallet.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it. All right? That's it when it comes to gifts.
Simple creatures,
Yeah.
aren't we?
I
Yes,
have a-
that's all it takes.
I have a good wallet story, actually.
Sure,
now that
go
I think
for
of
it.
So I had a friend who got a wallet for her boyfriend, and her boyfriend hated it, and she told me, and I was like, yeah, I'd hate that too. It was a Velcro wallet. I was like, is he special needs? Why
You
would
can't
you
be.
do that?
I mean, you can't be out at a store
Yeah.
opening that thing
That's
up,
what I'm
Absolutely,
saying. I was like,
absolutely
what
not.
buying lingerie.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's
Yeah, she's
that,
gonna like that one.
That guy who bought the lingerie,
what?
definitely a Velcro
Oh,
wallet.
Velcro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Velcro,
saying.
there's a zipper in
Yes, Velcro wallets are the only people who should be buying them are the ones they're buying it for themselves.
there. Yeah.
That's it.
Like
That's it. Or your kid has needs that
That's
cannot
what I'm
be.
saying. It might
yes.
be a special needs thing.
It has to
I
be.
don't know.
It has to be. A wallet like that has to match a helmet.
Yeah.
There's no other way that it can come off that way. That's it.
I mean, you're right.
There's
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Velcro
saying.
wallet is atrocious.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
is.
So that's where you would probably draw the line then if she got you a Velcro
Yeah,
wallet.
yeah. Well, I don't. I would draw the line, and I would start questioning like
yes.
myself. Like,
yeah.
do I need a Velcro? Do I need? Do my shoes need to be Velcro now?
Yeah,
What's
right,
going on here? Am
right.
I seeing? Am I not seeing what everyone
Yup.
else is
What
seeing?
is she saying about you that you
Exactly.
are not aware of?
That's what I mean. I was
Yeah.
like, girl, I understand why he hates that. That's awful. Why? Why would you do that?
I would just think I wouldn't even take it like what is she saying about me, but I would also take it like how far off the mark have you gotten that you think that I'm a person who needs a Velcro wall?
what I'm
They're
saying.
never small.
No.
I think it
No.
was a designer thing because you know how designers,
Right.
the uppity ones, will do something every now and then. That's what's the word? Is it
Simplistic.
no? Like
Okay.
they'll take something that's kind of tacky and
Yeah.
make it not, or they'll try to because
Right.
it's expensive and it's got a big brand name like a fashion.
Like when
designer.
you
It
see-
was something like that. I don't remember what the name was.
I'll see
but-
like Balenciaga shoes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, no,
And they-
exactly. It's to your point. Is like
Right.
they'll take like Balenciaga shoes, but they look like the grossest tennis shoes
Exactly.
I've ever seen in my life. They look like Hoka's. And it's just like, man, we don't need to do this.
Exactly. So I think that's what happened. And she thought, oh, because he likes clothes, like designer clothes, I guess. But I was like, no.
Yeah.
No. Velcro is just
a Velcro Yves Saint Laurent is not right.
No, I don't want my wallet to make noise.
Yeah,
Yes.
no.
You know, it's gonna be a silent operation.
Absolutely, especially in this city.
I'm pulling out my.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
You open that thing, you see 10 heads pop up.
Absolutely.
Around the corner, like,
I hear
So
Velcro
true.
on the wallet. I'm getting interested in mugging you.
I might mug somebody.
Yeah.
I've never done it before, but if I hear Velcro,
Right. It almost lets you. It's like
a target.
Yes.
It's a bullseye.
It's like a register opening.
Yeah.
Ka-ching.
ooh,
Yeah.
funny.
True. Yeah.
Am I low on cash?
Yeah.
Does this person have some? Of course they do, because they're using Velcro.
Yep.
How many free coffees are they up to on their card?
Definitely close.
Exactly.
Could I lock that out for them?
Absolutely. Yes, you can.
And can you buy lingerie with it?
Yes. And the answer is yes.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay.
Phenomenal. Okay, great.
Well, yeah, we'll get off that topic. But yeah, no, it's a good point. Good gifts, bad gifts. This was definitely a bad gift, I think.
100%.
Because I was going to say it's a good gift for the right person, but I just, lingerie's tough, man. I think you got to take the L on this one, everybody across the board.
Yeah.
So
You know?
shall we get to
Oh, yeah,
we got to get to evaluating.
Evaluating.
All right, so basically Dara and I will go first in terms of that, and then you get final say.
And you get to bang the gavel.
You get to bang the gavel. All right, when
like
the time
you get
comes.
to decide who sucks, if he sucks, she sucks, or they both suck, or whatever.
Or neither suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you feel.
Do you want? How do you want to lead this off?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Because it's weird. I had a verdict in my head when we started talking.
Okay.
'Cause I kind of had an idea of where I wanted to go with this. At first, I was going to say nobody sucks.
Yes.
I really was going to go that way, but I do kind of think at this point I'm going to have to go with a you both suck. A little classic.
Really?
YBS.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Because, like, look, I get it. The guy is who he is, and that's fine. But I do think there's an element of, like you said in the beginning, read the room. Like, he didn't have to go there. It's like, again, I want to give men credit, or like not credit, what's the word? Like men's space to be themselves.
Sure,
And to be
okay.
dumb when they want to be.
Right.
I get it.
Always.
But like, just sometimes take a second, revisit the thought, like you said, see if this was really a good idea. But I think she lost me when she demanded a new gift. Just return it yourself, get the credit, and buy yourself something that you know you really want. I wouldn't want to trust this doofus to buy me something. No
That's a
offense.
good point.
Sorry, I didn't
That's a
mean to
fair
call
point.
him a doofus.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Like just buy something that you know you're gonna like.
So you're gonna go with the you both suck.
I'm gonna go with a you both.
I'm gonna go with just he sucks.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
because to me, none of the demanding of a different gift occurs if he had taken a second to be a little bit thoughtful about it.
You're right.
This is a
Fair.
snowball effect.
Yeah.
So to me, none of this happens if not for his inability to be like, all right, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or be like, and even if her wanting to be like, I got to stand up for myself. This guy's objectifying me. I should demand he get me something else. I can understand that. So I still think that it's like, listen, man, you took a shot. You failed miserably. You got to take the L on this terrible gift idea. You got to take the L on the fact that she's going, this gift kind of sucked. She pulled you to the side. She did give you that kind of space to mess up. So I got to give a little bit of, I got to give some props on her end. So I'm going to say that he sucks in this situation.
Oh, damn.
Now, Kyle.
All right. So, I mean, there's a lot going on there if you start unpacking it.
Yeah.
And he kind of sucks, but I don't know if we can necessarily blame him for sucking because it seems like he just like that's who he is.
Exactly.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
like, he didn't go out and like, oh, I'm going to get this. She's going to hate it. It's gonna,
Sure. Right,
He
right.
really thought she was going to, this hot lesbian was going to enjoy it.
Right.
But she didn't. And then on her end, I was on her team. She pulled him aside. She had a conversation with
Yes.
him. Up until she asked for that gift.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
Same.
She could have even just given it back, say no thank you, I can't
Yep.
accept this.
Yep.
That's
a good point too. Yeah.
We're not gonna speak anymore.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole her just being like, I want another, like, do you really want another Secret Santa gift?
No.
Do you need
Exactly.
another
Yeah,
Secret
yeah.
Santa
Okay,
gift?
okay.
Is it that important to you?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I think there's a little more suck on his side, but I think they both kind of suck.
Okay.
go.
Bang that gavel.
Bang that
yeah.
gavel. Woo!
Fantastic.
Nailed it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
All right. Okay.
This was
cool.
so fun.
This was a great episode.
I love this. Yeah. Kyle, tell us what you have going on
Oh my
and
God,
what
do we got
you're
going on?
what you're most excited for coming up. Let us know.
Well, I was excited for this, and we're doing this now, so that's incredible. I don't have anything on the books yet, but just events and pop-ups next year in the city.
Hit us with
Nice.
your socials.
Socials, the Vulgar Chef on everything.
Everything. Yeah, I actually meant to say you have a big YouTube following. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, and that was one, like, YouTube was, like, I put a lot more time and effort into that, like, back in the day, and it was just, like, it wasn't panning out. So now it's just, repurposed.
I love it. Yeah.
IG shit on there. And that's, I mean, it's doing its own thing. So it just,
It's awesome.
I have no complaints.
Yeah.
See,
amen.
but it's still your creations, which is great. And I think that there's something good about that you can kind of continue to use those things.
Yeah.
It's like, I always get, when I see someone making content and and they continue to do it and they use stuff from before, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm always suspicious about, like, dog accounts. You know what I mean?
do you
Because part of
mean?
me wonders, like,
What are they going to do when the dog dies?
yeah,
of course.
Yeah, and
I
it's
mean,
like,
of course.
how long are they going to keep this charade going?
They do keep it going,
Yeah.
though. Sometimes, in some ways, some of them have kept it going even after the cats or dogs have died. I've seen it.
And that's
wild.
wild to
I
me.
know.
That's a
So you
That's a little crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of SpaghettiOs being eaten in that house.
Yeah, like you repurposing this, you're still creating.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like, listen, people didn't get a chance to really see what I was doing back in the day.
Yeah.
Let me bring these videos out. That's great. You're still out there.
That's fair. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like Muffins is long dead.
Yeah. 3 years later. It's
Yeah.
like we're still.
They're doing charity events for there's a cat or two that I still follow that died like years ago, and they're still doing charity. I mean, it's charity, though.
I
guess.
get it.
So-
It's charity, but enough is
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Put this IG
Jeez,
account
that's
to
it.
rest.
Put it to bed.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right. What do you got to? Oh, also, thank you to everyone who has rated, reviewed, and subscribed.
Yeah, give your pitch and tell the people what to do. You're
I'm going to
better
give
at
our
it than I
pitch.
am.
This is what it is. Rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. Every little bit helps. If you enjoyed it, share it, plug the clips.
Tag it.
Thank you for everyone who's done so thus far.
Yes, follow the pod. We are at You Both Suck Podcast. Give us a little share. We are out here, trying to make it happen.
Yes.
And that is what we need to make it happen is the shares, people talking about
Shares.
it.
Click that share button, not just the like button.
Exactly.
Click the
Yes.
share
Share
button.
that shit.
Submit
Don't cost you anything.
your
Exactly.
squabbles.
Yes.
You can submit them via text. You can submit in
not
terms of
text.
texting and not in
Like-
terms of writing it out. Email.
Yeah.
Email.
That was a strange way to say that.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, text. I was like,
no,
one's
no, there's
texting
no
us.
phone number. I get it.
Yeah,
but you know
yeah.
what I mean? You
Writing
can
with
write.
words.
Send us a
That's the
scroll.
word. That's the word. I was an English major, by the way. No big deal. I'm out here.
Yes, you can submit your squabbles on our anonymous Google form on our IG. You can find it there, also in the show notes. And you can also send a voice recording now.
That's what I meant to get to.
Super exciting.
Yeah.
We love a voice note. And I think that's it. I think we'll
Plug
see
yours,
you.
plug mine.
Oh, right. Duh. I'm at Dara Pollock.
I'm at All Day KCA.
And we will see you, I think, next year.
Next
I
year.
think, because, I don't know, this episode is going to come out.
In a weekend change.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Might
cool.
be next year. We'll see. But either
Wrapping
way, we'll
up the
see you
year.
soon.
Have a good one.
Bye.